Welcome, Taurus, to your current love messages. This reading is for those who, listen, you may have a crush on someone, someone may have a crush on you. It could be definitely soulmate energy. So, what we're doing is we're asking five specific questions for five very clear answers. And the title of the reading is You and Them. So, what we're going to do is we're going to look at where their current energy is relating to you. We're going to ask their current feelings for you, their current view of you, what actions are they currently thinking of taking or are planning on taking soon, hopefully, and your feelings for them at this moment, and then the overall energy that connects this relationship, that connects this, because it may not be a full blown relationship yet. So let's see. And I also want to say that I just did Scorpios, and I don't know why, but I feel like this tie between you and Scorpio. So that tells me that there's some of you, you either are a Scorpio or, and you may be checking on a Taurus's energy. I don't know. I just feel that. So I feel like I had to say that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the reading. It's detailed. It's not long, but it is detailed. We're going to use the Psychic Tarot, which I did Scorpio's reading. And for some reason you kept coming to my mind. So I'm going to use the same deck, though I shuffled it really well. Of course, we're going to use Mother Mary, but we're going to use Mother Mary at the end because I want Mother Mary's words of wisdom over this love. And then we're going to use the Gilded Tarot to clarify. Even though in these readings I don't really feel like I need to clarify, but let's just say we're going to go deeper. We're going to go deeper. Okay, so let's go ahead and give the cards just a couple more shuffles. Again, I did pre-shuffle them, but I do like to shuffle with you here also. And let's get some answers. Let's see what's going on. All right. So let's go ahead and begin. So the very first questions, their feelings for you currently. Well, hello, Will. Hello, my destiny, my destined partner. Doesn't guarantee us anything, but I feel like in the long run, I feel like I'm meant to be with you. Now, life could certainly have gotten in a way, but I feel like, wow, this is a beautiful energy for how they're thinking about you. All right, so what's the current view of you? And again, we'll go back with the Gilded Tarot and go a little bit deeper. The waiting game. So maybe you're waiting on them or they're waiting on you. I don't love that energy because, if you just look at the image, this person's going around and around and around this time clock or this, what do you call it? Timepiece? No, not a timepiece, hour clock. Hour. I can't get the name of it. Anyways, someone just seems to be going around and around and around, right? Waiting for something to come about. And it's interesting because this is their view of you. So I'm wondering if you're like in limbo. Let's see what current actions they're thinking of taking or potentially are taking. Well, they're manifesting. I feel like someone is pretty clear that you are their person. Let me bring this lid down. I definitely feel like they feel you are their person. I definitely feel they're trying to manifest you. It's interesting. It's like, um, and there even may be some like telepathic energy between these two. I'm saying between these two. There's more than two people. Um, but man, I kind of love that because first of all, it's awareness. And I feel like it must be awareness of you and who you are, like your part. I'm even seeing the two as potential soulmates, but there is something, and we that's what we'll clarify that too. Who's waiting, why are we waiting? Because everything else feels like it's go time. But let's see what your current view of them is right now. Hmm. Intuition. So I feel like you're picking up what they're sending. Like you're picking up messages. Maybe you're not sure. Definitely ask your spirit guides to make it as clear as possible. Some of you, that's exactly why you're here. I am telling you, I feel like I'm picking up messages. And maybe I don't even know yet. By the way, these two twos feel like you. And then the magician and the wheel feels like them. And I also feel like if this is coming towards you and you have a little bit of uncertainty, trust your intuition. Just because something's coming towards you doesn't always mean you want it or you're ready for it or that you're even interested. But this person feels like you belong on their wheel. Like I feel like they have no doubts. Okay, so let's see what the overall energy that's supporting this connection is. Movement, choices, and decisions. Three twos, three twos, and really two ones. It's like ones over twos. So I feel like what this is saying is, it's interesting because I feel like some of you are picking up these messages. You're getting this feeling that something or someone's coming toward you. And again, you certainly may know this person. You probably do know this person. I don't think that's always the case because, I do read past lives also, and I know that sometimes this can talk about like a past life lover coming into this lifetime. And to me, that means it's divine timing. Doesn't mean it's going to be perfect. And I feel like we have to know that. So I feel like someone is at this moment making a decision of whether to reach out to you. I feel like some of you feel that. And you may not even know what it is. You just feel something's heading your way. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Balance. Card of Libra, by the way. Um, Certainly you could have, it's interesting because in Scorpio's reading, and I'm sorry that I keep bringing up Scorpio, but I know some of you are connected because I feel like it was like the same energy, like we had to find this balance. Some of you could have certainly been connected and cut ties. Some of you could have been married. Now, I do want you to, trust your own intuition when it comes to that because this isn't like I don't do these readings saying, like, oh, like this is what you should do. No, trust your own intuition, trust your own spirit guides. So I do feel like your spirit guides are here with me. So balance. And by the way, I feel like balance is the only way that love really works. Like we've got to find that balance. I'm noticing the number 11. Hmm. And sorry, but Scorpio's reading was 1111 when you added it up. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring in the Gilded Tarot. And what I've been doing is really taking a card above each card. So let's do that. And then if we need more clarity, we'll just ask for more clarity. All right, let's give him a cut. Hmm. We have the Knight of Wands over the wheel. Wow. Fast moving energy, but it carries passion with it. Desirable energy. It can feel chaotic because, this is the energy in a love reading to me where I feel like I'm being swept off my feet. And that may be exactly what happens. And it is coming into the reading right over the wheel. Wow. Okay. Over the waiting game. Look at this. The Fool. The Fool. So, this is great energy. And by the way, I just want to say the Fool's greatest mentors along this next journey are already out. The Magician is the first person the Fool meets. And the Magician reminds the Fool that you have everything that you need to be successful on this path. It all lies within. It's your wisdom. It is learning to let go of the past, but understanding it and then closing the door to it. It's fresh energy. So I feel like if this is something that once was, then I feel like this is talking about, first of all, I feel like because it's coming over the waiting game, I feel like someone is ready. And I kind of feel like that's you. And it's interesting because it does feel like they're coming in and like sweeping you off your feet. All right, we have the Page of Cups over the Magician. I could certainly be your younger energy. Some of you may have known each other like teenagers, in your childhood or in your younger years. I also feel like it's someone recognizing um, that playfulness within you. Though I don't feel like a lot of people get to see that. I feel like this person has. Like this person, because it's interesting because I'm a Virgo, I'm an earth sign, and a lot of us earth signs, we may not show exactly how we feel, but well, I shouldn't say it, we may not speak it, but we're going to show it. And then I feel like the more comfortable you become with someone, then it's more easy to like share exactly how you feel. All right, let's keep going. Well, hello, world. Now, this is over your view, the next chapter. Do you dare? Do you dare? I mean, literally, someone's coming and sweeping you off your feet, metaphorically. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe for real. And I feel like that's why some of you, not all of you, but some of you, it's just like this feeling of like, wow, I feel like something good is going to happen. Well, it does feel like something good. All right, and let's go over, okay, the 10 of Wands over movement, choices, and decisions. Okay, so this tells me if we were together before that, it didn't end well. Um, but because it's a 10, it also wants to come to an end at the same time. Let's take one more with that. The Three of Swords. Okay. That might be why there's some hesitation. So, the heart got broken. And I feel like we probably went our separate ways. And there may be some time in between here. I'm thinking that 10 and I'm thinking that could be 10 years. It could have been it could have been a while. Doesn't have to be, but I do feel that. So, if I'm like trying to make a decision whether even though I feel like I'm being swept off my feet, truth be told, you did break my heart at one time. But here's the thing, if this is something I really want, I have to find a way to let that go because I need to be in the Fool's energy. Both of us. Both of us. Not just me, both of us. And the fold just means I'm going to take a leap of faith. It means I have reflected on the past, and now I understand that I have this wisdom. And by the way, I feel like also because you've learned so much, if something comes your way and you're not sure, it's like what you want, but you still have some, like I'm just not sure if this person's legit. Take your time. That may be why you're seeing a lot of twos also. Take your time, allow them to reveal. Has energy changed? And I don't want to put it all on them. It just doesn't seem fair, but listen, maybe it was them. I want to go right below the waiting game. Three of Pentacles. And because we're doing a love reading, I'll tell you what this means to me. This means to me that someone recognizes your soul. Someone celebrates your individuality, even if you don't. It's interesting because I often feel the things that I feel other people won't like about me, well, this person, like, will find them cute. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, oh, no, I love that about you. You know what I mean? But I feel like on the other end of that, it's like, but they recognize, I have a feeling you both, this is definitely soulmate energy. And I feel like you both recognize each other's souls. Now, I do want to put out there, let's say that I decide there's no way I want this. And I feel like you would know that right away. And really, these readings are for the ones who really are looking for love. And if you're not, then just say no. You know what I mean? Just say no to it. Let's take one under movement, choices, and decisions. The Queen, wow, kind of ties it back to Scorpio. So the Queen of Cups. But let's talk about the Queen of Cups for a second because it's coming over the last card, and that's where someone is making a decision. I already feel one person feels like, you belong on my wheel, you are part of my destiny, even though shit happened. You know what I mean? Shit happened. I see it, I feel it, but I also feel like this is energy we can clear. Shit happens every day in relationships. But real love will work it out. And if I can't work it out, then there's my answer. Okay, wow. Um, I want to take Mother Mary over this love because it is love. Whether I accept it or not is a different story. But everything here is telling me that you will. But that is up to you. That's your free will. But I mean, with the Fool here, and then the World, like the next chapter, and I feel like some of you, you're already feeling that energy. And I feel like why? Because I feel like they're manifesting it. Like they're thinking about you a lot. And maybe now all of a sudden I'm thinking about them too. It's almost like the person on your mind may be the person that I'm speaking about. And I also love the Queen of Cups as really the last card because I feel like the Queen of Cups is someone who ultimately loves being in love, is very good at love. Um, can be dramatic, yes, but that's because they're so loving. And I do feel like this is about, like, I don't feel like I'm interested in, like, a part-time lover. I want a full-time lover. All right. Well, that did not take long. All right. So be strong. I pull myself up and do what needs to be done. And then I love this, even though it does say patience. Some of you are like, I don't love that. But I'll tell you, this is talking about divine timing. All in divine timing. I trust in divine timing. That's exactly what I was feeling. I was feeling this person, maybe this person, because I do feel like you're your soulmates here. Maybe their intuition was ignited, like their heart chakra was ignited by their guides, and you're picking up on that just as I feel like it was meant to be. I definitely feel you're meant to pick up on that. And then, like, maybe you did have to have a little patience, but I love that it's saying all in divine timing. Another way of putting that is I feel like if it's in divine timing and there were issues if we were together before, then I feel like the issues must have been worked out. Or a different way of saying that is like if someone individually, maybe there was something that I needed to grow within myself and also them. I feel like like oh, separately, we both have grown. And wouldn't that just be divine timing? That would be perfect for divine timing. Sometimes these readings look too good to be true, but you have to look between the lines here also. We can't forget that the Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords is here. Can I overcome that? Can I overcome it? Someone, you may say to someone, I feel like all the responsibility of this relationship was put upon my shoulders. But I feel like they know that. And I feel like if that's the case, I feel like an apology will also follow. And again, you can do nothing with this and just say, no way, see you later, adios. Or you can give it a chance. Again, the energy. It's like you're being swept off your feet. And sweeping a Taurus off their feet, it takes a lot. So, this person probably knows that. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I truly feel like when this couple finds real balance, I feel like they find real love. Not just real love, but I feel like love of a lifetime. I feel like the love probably, if they were together before, hasn't died. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it seems pretty quickly, even though there's a little hesitation, I feel pretty quickly I'm moving forward with this. Though again, even if you're being swept off your feet, but there's still uncertainty, take it slow. But this is all in divine timing. And in that energy, I can really just kind of let go. And maybe that's what I'm meant to do. Let go, enjoy, live in the present moment. Remember that we're planting seeds this very moment of what our future is going to look like. So let's plant strong, loving seeds. So when our harvest comes in, it just blows our minds. Okay, I'm going to let that be, Taurus. I love you guys. I thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoy these readings. I took this from my daughter. I mean, I asked her permission, but she does them on her channel, Jenny Love Tarot. And I just loved them. So last month I started doing them, and then I felt like doing them again this month because I just love them. But it's really, it's really up to you. If you guys don't love them, then I won't do them anymore. But other than that, um, wow. All right, guys, I love you. I thank you. I have so much gratitude for you. Always, always, and every day. I hope you have. Let's just say, I hope this energy reaches you in the most loving of ways. I have a feeling it's going to anyway. And I hope if this is energy that you, in your heart of hearts, wants it to be, then I hope you're able to jump into the Fool's energy. Maybe a discussion needs to happen first. That would only make sense. But then I feel like then jump into the fool's energy, taking a leap of faith, living in the present moment, trusting in divine. And you are on each other's wheel. You're part of each other's destiny. It just is. I love you guys. Thank you. I'll see you next time at our table. Bye bye.